Hey everybody, welcome to Intentionally Fit, and this is going to be a tip section for beginning the 21-day fix or 21-day fix extreme for our challenge group that starts this Monday. So, those of you who are doing this with us, I wanted to put out a few tips that might help your week go a little bit easier. Okay, the first step you need to do is it depends on whichever program you're doing, either the Fix, the original, or the Fix Extreme. On page 4, there is a mathematical formula to decide which calorie section is what you need to follow. So put your numbers into that. You don't have to share those with anybody. That's personal. And then you're going to find the bracket or the calorie level that you need to follow. And on the original program, the page is page 19. It's purple and it has that little chart. Both of them have this kind of chart, and it just gives you a different number of calories per chart. On the Fix Extreme, it's on page 6. And it looks a little bit different. It has some different colors. So what you need to do with that, you determine your calorie bracket and which one that you have. Then what you need to do is you need to make, or I found this was helpful for me, so if it's not helpful for you, it doesn't matter. What I did the very first time I did this program was that I made a list, and this obviously has been used before. I don't know, can you see that? Okay, and for each color bucket, I actually just wrote down which foods I would eat out of that color bucket, because I won't eat all of the ones on each bucket. For example, the blue bucket holds nuts. If I put nuts or almonds in there, I won't make it through the day. I will be big and puffy, look like Hitch, and I won't finish anything because I'd be dead. So find which foods will fit into those buckets and make a list so that this is how you plan what meals you're going to do. The next thing I would suggest that you do is to either print out the tally sheets, copy them out in the back of your book. There are, I should just keep these all in my hands. There's a tally sheet section, you see, and it just has it by color. I made a big one for me that just shows, I did a whole calendar month. I did the whole 21 days on my sheet. So I had one sheet and I stuck it up on the door of my refrigerator. So as I ate during the day, I could mark them off. And then I could see if I was missing any buckets, because that tends to be my problem, is I tend to skip buckets and try to get too many other buckets. So that is how you're going to keep track of your buckets. The next thing is, this is a crucial thing. This is kind of what helps you succeed the best. You do a little bit of food prep. So what I would suggest to you is any of the vegetables that you're going to eat during the week as raw veggies, like I do carrots. You can do carrots, you can do celery, you can do peppers. But what I would suggest to you is I would suggest that you spend some time, 20 minutes or so, washing all your veggies, peeling your veggies, and then chopping them up in the size that they'll fit into the little green bucket where they'll be measured. After that, you can do a couple different things. You can store them in individual size baggies or Tupperware things or little glass dishes. I put the carrots and or celery in a big bucket, like it's not Rubbermaid, but you know, it's a plastic tub and it has a airtight lid on it. I chop them all up, like the entire bag of carrots, and I stick them all in that bucket, and then I add a little bit of water to it and put a lid on it. This will keep them crispy and fresh, and they won't get that wilted brown, dry, rubbery kind of thing going on. If you do that, about every 3 days, you're going to want to empty that water and replace it. But that way, you can just reach in, fill up your green bucket, and go. I also get the big box of eggs from Publix or your grocery store that you have. It's like 5.5 dozen And I actually hard boil the entire box of them, and then I store them in a basket or the box and write cooked on it because you don't want to mix them up with your other eggs. And put those in the refrigerator. That is a very quick protein. 2 eggs counts as 1 red bucket. And it makes things a lot easier if you already have those ready and available. I would also make a large batch of chicken breasts. Right now, today, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday at Bi-Lo here in Anderson, they have chicken breasts on sale for 99 cents a pound. So that might be what you need to do next. But what I do is I take a big roaster pan and I just put 2 or 3 family packs, whatever I can fit in there, and season them. I put foil over them. I cook them at 350 for almost 45 minutes, and then I take them out and let them sit. And this is my choice. I like to pull all the meat off the bones or put the chicken breasts in my mixer and just with the paddle and shred them up. And then I will only divvy out a few individual servings, and the rest I'll put in either a Ziploc, a zip tie bag, or something that I can just go and take my red bucket and scoop it in and then dump it on like a salad or something. These 3 things, peeling, cutting, storing veggies, cooking hard-boiled eggs, and making 1 large batch of chicken will make your life this week easier. I will guarantee it. If you spend the 30 minutes to maybe an hour that it takes to do all 3 of these things, and you could do them all at once, then your life will not be spent running around trying to figure out, what am I supposed to eat? What am I supposed to eat? Because you can grab those things very easily and then mix and match the other things. So those are our starting tips. Tomorrow I'm going to talk about measurements and things like that to get you started. Other than that, I hope you're ready. If you have any questions, feel free to email me or message me, and we'll get it started for you. I'm so excited for this this challenge. I think this is one of the best ones that we have because it gets us on point with our nutrition. So I will talk to you tomorrow. I hope you have a great day. Bye.